Skylar Jalen to send it away, and we're off here in the women's building. More a chance right off the bat, stuffed at the net. George on the outside, just throws it over. And right off the bat, the front blockers for Syracuse getting the orange out early. Schlichter again from Latham, Germany. The orange trying to keep the momentum going here early on. Skylar George a chance, and a good dig by Moyne. And another block, this time it's Annie Nikolnikova. Welcome to the party already here early on in set one.
Ukraine taller than any other player on either side, and she is at 84 kills across 23 matches last season.
George a chance, and this time it's Moyne's turn to block it up front.
It's going to be pivotal here for Moyne to be on top of these kill attempts, and the Dolphins staying in it here in the early goings. That was Kayla Anstedt with the point that time.
George off the top of the net, great dig by Hamlin. George just shoves it over, a chance for Moyne to take advantage. Here's the Utah transfer again, a great block by Rollinson. And the Orange win that battle. Nikolnikova and Ledermuller up front. And her and Skylar George, both of the few newcomers for Syracuse, but George sends that one.
That actually landed in bounds, Nico. That's the first ace.
Sticking with the Orange here early in set one, just down by 2. That one is tipped off a Moyne player. Syracuse earns the point. So here's Ava Palm, and she has been extremely good so far for Syracuse, but a great save by Hamlin. Zarnovitska slams it down.
Absolute fireball by Syracuse, but let's look at a slightly more positive take on things.
Just 1 win last year, and Syracuse just 2 wins. Obviously the Orange off to a much better start this year. Moyne just 1-5, so really looking to play aggressive today, not scared at all. Zarnovitska leads SU with a couple of kills so far in this first set. And that goes off the hands of Nikolnikova and onto the other side. That the team would be all giggles and all fun in practice, but he said that this team is just keeping their head down and knowing where they could go this season. Moyne gets the point out of the timeout.
Yeah, it was Kayla Anstedt with a kill to.
The Orange separating themselves out of the timeout a little bit as Skylar George sends it off. George from the back row just tosses it over. And no Orange in the middle. As we get a look at the replay here, you can see her on the right side of your screen, just finds
Vitska giving it everything she has, able to dive on the remade surface here at the women's building, but that time was not able to convert that into a point. And in kind, Moyne showing a similar effort on the side of Brooke Menka goes Syracuse's way.
George goes diagonally on the Syracuse, or rather on the Moyne. And Moyne says, not so fast.
A lot of errors on the side of Syracuse as well, but it all comes even in the end.
And it'll be Ava Palm to send things away for the SU. Great dig by Palm. And George somehow kept that thing in. Wow, what a early point for Syracuse right off the bat. The great dig by Palm, and then Skylar George somehow keeps that in right by the official.
Would have been a team block for Zarnovitska and Nikolnikova going Moyne's way.
Ledermuller to Nikolnikova, and that goes off the hands.
Head coach Bakir Ganesh-Ratnam talked about, although this team is 9-0 and although they have not absolutely battle tested, and we'll see how they're able to dig in as this set goes on.
Stuffed up front, Nikolnikova. Quite a bit of adversity in her life, not only here on the volleyball court, but also in Ukraine and the war, and then fled the country, went to Poland, and got safe, ended up in Germany, and now here in the United States as Syracuse wins another point. But and Nikolnikova paints the corner, if you will.
She has been all over the place for SU in all the right ways during this set. Brooke Menke in the back had to run in and try and hit it over in a last gasp kill attempt, but went under the net for an SU point.
Anstedt goes the opposite side. George from the back row. Off the hands and way back as the players look out. Way back there in the corner of the women's building.
Nearly made it up to the American flag. I don't think I've seen a ball go that high up on the wall.
Ortiz, a freshman libero on this orange team. And Ortiz and George couldn't quite snag that.
A number of the Central New York natives on this Moyne squad. It's the mid-80s out there.
Definitely a nice day out there in Central New York today. Syracuse, another point.
This one from the top of the net. It's Ava Palm as well as Harris Waddy, but
beautiful state of California. All right, we're back in the women's building, and Syracuse earns that point. That goes off.
To close out this second set.
Hamlin on the other side. Stuffed by Nikolnikova.
Going into SU territory.
Hamlin barely floats that one over, and it leads to a Dolphins point.
Get to that mountaintop, but they'll be taking it 1 point at a time with Skylar Jalen serving the rest of the way for them.
And Syracuse wins set 2. Here in set number 3, they lead 2-0. Harris Waddy gets the orange started with a point. Denali Loudon to send it off from Murrieta, California. And Cindy Waller. What has stood out to you most about this young Dolphins team?
They've played with a lot of effort, a lot of hustle, and their front line has been really excellent. I pointed it out a couple times. They don't have a lot of height on this team, and yet they've been able to hang with SU and the much taller players that have been sending shots their way. Of course, when all is said and done, they're still losing in that battle because there's not much you can do against a 6'4" Annie Nikolnikova, but they've been able to hang in there, and that has translated to their performance across these 3 sets thus far. They're performing well in pretty much every building they play in, but especially here. This is the first time they've returned to the women's building since the opening few games of the season.
A local Moyne team coming into the gym today, just about 10 minutes down the road in DeWitt. But we have got ourselves a close third set here at Syracuse University. And it just got a little bit closer as Moyne is only down by 3. The Orange took set number 1, 25-18, and set number 2, 25-11. But it's been the Dolphins sticking with the Orange. It's those mistakes like that by Ava Palm that team effort by Moyne to keep that one in. And a misdirection by Mira Littermuller.
Of the court, exactly where Littermuller put it.
Littermuller sets up George, and she fires it home.
An example of that, she's got 9 kills so far, along with 7 total blocks. Leads the team in both categories, as well as 14 total points. She's been the engine of the Orange offense.
Great dig by Hamlin. And that ball spiraled off the hands of Nicole Nikova. Ashley Naw couldn't keep it in.
Giving it their all, not ready to give up just yet. And they're only down 3 here in set 3.
Nicole Nikova tried to stuff it home, but Lemoyne responded.
Jordan Hamlin with a chance to serve.
George touched that, and she might want that. Tides are turning here in the women's building. Hamlin to send it off for the Dolphins. George from the back again. Brooke Mankey and the Lemoyne Dolphins have done a good job of keeping George in check today. Mankey again with the dig. Littermuller behind to Harris Waddy, and she finds space.
She will be one of the biggest reasons why.
4th kill of the game for Harris Waddy. And a block by Palm. Lemoyne keeps it alive, though. Here's Palm. And a diving Hamlin couldn't get to it.
She has worked herself into the action.
Great save by Littermuller. Palm on the other side. Stuffed by Harris Waddy. Assist for Syracuse. Just an incredible number as the Orange are 4 points shy of closing this one out.
It is anyone's set here with 21-18 the score.
Harris Waddy fires it home. Boy.
Match point.
And that'll do it. We talked about the late set mistakes for Lemoyne. That one goes off of their star freshman Jordan Hamlin, and that's how this thing ends.